Hi, it's Michael from replicaAirguns.com, and it was brought to my attention that I should do a video or sort of a montage of all of my air guns and blank guns for 2010, and so I thought, what a great idea. So we're going to start it off with my BB and pellet pistols. Now you might see like a little micro Uzi there. It sort of falls into the pistol classification. So anyways, we're going to start off on the far left there at the top. So we have the Desert Eagle, and this is an Umarex product. It's a pellet pistol, followed by the Sig Sauer X5 P226, and this is a BB semi-automatic pistol. And then we have the GSG92. It's another cybergun product like the Sig Sauer X5, and this is a BB pistol, semi-automatic converted to full automatic with blowback. And then here we have an Umarex, and this is an SA-177. It's a nice BB gun, blowback, BB shooter, fairly good on CO2. And here we have the notorious Umarex Walther CP99 compact with an extra magazine there. And this is another BB blowback gun, one of my first BB blowback guns. And then we have the HPP, yet another Umarex product, blowback BB gun, good on CO2, fairly high feet per second shooter. And then here we have the Beretta PX4 Storm. This is the tactical recon model, and that's a nice gun with all the bells and whistles. And here's, I guess it's a little brother, the non-tactical, non-recon version. This is a pellet and BB blowback gun with some fairly decent feet per second. It does go through a bit of CO2, and it has an interesting rotary magazine, which you can see there. Then we have the Makarov, and this is the Baikal version, PM654K. This is the notorious Russian-made Makarov, very much like the real gun, made side by side in the factory. It's a BB non-blowback BB gun. And then we have the PPK, and this is the PPKS, and a few extra mags there. This is blowback BB gun. This one's been converted to full auto. I wouldn't recommend it for everyone because it is a finicky modification. And here we have, this isn't actually an airsoft gun, but it is a BB gun. It's a Crosman product. It's an M50, and this one too has been converted to shoot in full auto, and originally it was actually clear plastic, but it's been painted. So that concludes my BB pistol gun section. I'm now going to move on to some of my BB and pellet rifles. And so we'll start with the top with the Crosman Quest 800. It's a 22 caliber pellet rifle, and it's a spring piston powered, and you can see here I've added a scope and a bipod, and this one shoots up to about 800 feet per second. It's a nice vermin gun. It's a great gun for that. Then we have the Beretta CX4 Storm, and this is a really nice replica. It's almost exactly like the original one. It even comes in the same case, and you can see here I've added a bipod again and an extra magazine, and this is a pellet blowback shooter. 30 rounds in the, I think it's 30 rounds in the magazine. As you can see, I need to add a scope to this one. Then we have the Crosman Night Stalker, and it's kind of similar to the CX4 in design, but it's a much lower cost gun to own. It uses rotary mags as well, but not the belt driven. It's just regular rotary mags, up to 12 rounds in there. A nice shooter, fairly inexpensive, fairly accurate. Moving down, this is my Backpacker, one of my first pellet rifles, and it's a nice pump driven, so it's compressed air. You just use the pump on the front to pump it up to about 12 times, and this shoots up to about 600 feet per second. And I've added a scope to it. So this is a nice gun that you can take with you, and it's great for pest control as well. And here we have the Cyber gun. This is a BB gun that comes in semi-auto. It's a blowback gun. This one's been converted to full auto. You can check out my review on how to do that. And this is a nice, mostly metal with a little bit of plastic in it, but it's still a really good gun. Hefty 5-pound gun. A really nice gun to shoot. And here we have the Steel Storm. It's a Umarex product, and this gun is very inexpensive. It's an awesome shooter. It's true blowback. 6-round burst, really high rate of fire, a lot of fun. I've added a scope, red dot scope, and I've added this foregrip. And by the way, I didn't buy the foregrip online. I bought it at a walk-in paintball store. I get a lot of questions about that, so you'll have to kind of look around and see if you can find that yourself if you want to get one of your own for this gun or any other gun. Then we have the Draws Blackbird, and this is a really fun gun. I've invested a fair bit into it. The red dot scope, I've got the Jimmy C barrel on it, and then I've also added some rails and a foregrip and a light and a laser, so it's really got a lot. It's also got the compressed air conversion kit on it as well. So this is a really nice BB gun. High rate of fire. It's been converted to full auto. Does about 1,200 rounds per minute. So this is a really fun BB gun if you want to just smash up stuff in your yard. It's wonderful. And lastly, we have the Umarex MP5K, and this is a nice BB gun. It's semi-auto only. It will not convert to full auto. A little bit of plastic in it, but it is a really nice replica. It's 1-to-1. It's very, very detailed. and definitely not too pricey, but a really nice gun to own if you're into replicas. And I almost forgot my Marlin Cowboy lever action BB rifle. This was sort of tucked away. It's sort of set aside for my son, so I forgot I even had it. Anyways, this is a nice BB rifle, holds 700 rounds, lever action, almost all metal and wood, and it makes a great starter gun for just about anybody. That concludes the rifle section of my 2010 air gun and blank gun overview. Let's move on to the blank guns. Okay, so here we have my blank gun collection. Maybe not as big, but in Canada it's a little tough to get blank guns, so I get what I can get. Moving up to the top here, we have the Zeraki Model 925, and this is a semi and full auto blank gun, shoots 9mm PAK. Most of these guns, by the way, shoot 9mm or 8mm PAK blanks, and this particular one has 25 and 15 round magazine. And then here we have the Zeraki Model 914, very similar gun. It's a little smaller. Actually, the chassis and frame are very similar to the 925, it just doesn't have the polymer case around it. And this is semi or full auto. The magazines from the 925 work in the 914, and this is a 14 round magazine, again semi or full auto, 9mm PAK. Then we have the Zeraki M906, and this is another 9mm PAK. It's not full auto, it's semi auto only. It shoots 9mm PAK blanks and has a 6 round magazine. Really nice little gun, polymer frame, metal slide. And our last Zeraki product is the R1. This is like a snub nose revolver, 2-tone, 6 round magazine, 9mm PAK. Then we have our PPKs, and why do I have 2 of these? Well, one was a top venting version that I acquired, and then I purchased basically a duplicate non-working version that had the front firing barrel. And so the one on the right doesn't work, the one on the left does, and it's front firing. So I've used parts from one to make the other one into a front firing PPK. Nice little replica blank gun. And so I'll leave you with that. Hope you all have a great New Year. It is one day before New Year's 2011, and this concludes my air gun and blank gun collection for 2010. Probably see you next year. Take care.